Here are the top 5 apps you need to have if you're starting a blog, if you want to actually produce a profitable blog, one that can actually make you money and that's niche enough in order to be able to write the content for it and to rank on Google for it. So let's get into it. Okay, number one tool you need is Jasper AI. Now, Jasper AI is actually one of the more expensive AI writers out there, but it is incredible. It does one of the best jobs with creating content. So definitely make sure you check this out. This is a great tool for writing content, ads, any type of video scripts. It's just one of the best tools out there on the market. It was probably the first original AI writing content, but it's really has kept up. So make sure you check that out. This is to help you write the blog. Number two is obviously ChatGPT. You can really use ChatGPT to write things, to teach it, to implement SEO into it. Use this tool as a bookmark for your next blog post. So you basically will ask it, hey, can you create a blog post about this? Can you create a blog post about this? And ask it to kind of come up with ideas and to create little helpful tips little tips and tricks for you to write in your next blog post. You can also use this to rewrite social posts for promoting your blog. CANVA. CANVA is such a great tool. If you don't have a Canva account, it's a free account. It's basically a graphic design software that's free, that's online, and they have tons and tons and tons of templates that you can use for your blog. There's also website designs you can actually use, which is one of the most incredible things. You can design your whole website on this and deploy it through Canva. So it's one of the coolest platforms out there. Obviously, if you haven't figured out what website to go on, use a website like WordPress. WordPress is an awesome tool. You can get hosting with Hostinger very, very cheaply, but it's just one of the best tools in your toolbox that you can use to create a blog. The reason for that is it's the most SEO friendly. Most websites on the internet actually use WordPress to actually host their blogs and their information. So most of the website even uses it. So WordPress is definitely one of the best tools you can use to actually create a blog. The next thing is ClickBank. Now, ClickBank I know has a lot of really bad um, beef with it, but it's actually one of the best things you can do to start affiliate marketing. You can use this, or you can use Amazon affiliates or any other type of affiliate program you want. But ClickBank is actually really nice to be able to just have a variety of ones. Now, the most important thing with ClickBank is to make sure that you actually have a, a really good affiliate program with the affiliate you're working with. And there's a lot of scams I felt like on ClickBank when I was using it a while back, but it's something that you can definitely use currently. Another thing is Google Keyword Planner. It's one of the best tools that you can use to actually come up with keywords that you can write for and that you can rank for. So it's one of the things that you need to make sure that you're incorporating into your niche blog. So make sure that you're using this keyword planner. The greatest thing about this, you can just go in here and you just look up, oh, let's just look up leather boots. All right, so let's see what blogs we should write about leather boots. So you're going to click on leather boots, and if you haven't used Google Keyword Planner, the best thing you can do is just go in here and say, okay, this right here, let's just go to low. Let's just see what's low competition, because really low competition is the best competition. So, all right, so we got some low stuff here, like this one, knee length walking boots. This is a really good keyword you could probably use. Obviously, only 20 searches, but we have another a good one right here, which is 50 plus. So this is just a really good tool that you need to make sure that you're using in order to find relevant keywords to even write about. Niche Finder. Niche Finder is a great website. It's the easiest way to find the most profitable blogging niches out there. I love this site. I've used it multiple times, but it's just one of the greatest things you can do to find a niche and find a profitable niche out there. So if you're not using this tool, it's something to put in your toolbox to be able to actually find to plan your blog before you start even writing for it, because you want to make sure you find a niche that's actually profitable and one that doesn't really that actually can pay out. Another tool you need to be checking out is called ZimWriter. ZimWriter is one of the best tools you can use to write a blog, period. It just is an amazing tool and something that you need to make sure you're implementing when you're writing. ZimWriter, I would say, is better than Jasper AI. It's actually cheaper and it's an easier tool to use in my mind. It can create full blog posts. It can create bulk blog posts, so it can create like 10 to 15 blog posts at a time based on the requirements. It can create the H2s. It can do some automatic keyword research. But this tool is going to be the best tool out there for writing content. If you want to write high quality, top quality content, you need to check out ZimWriter. It's one of the best tools out there in the book to use. So make sure you're using and you're checking out these tools. I'm going to go over them real quick just to make sure that you have a good understanding. So you're going to have Jasper AI, one of the best things that you can do. Actually, one tool that I didn't mention that you really should try to make sure you're implementing into your blog writing. Surfer SEO. Surfer SEO is probably one of the top leading performers in actually ranking blogs. And what this program does is you put your blog into it, and then it actually tells you how many more keywords you need to include. It does the math behind the scenes and says, oh, you need to include 3 or 4 more keywords here. You need to make sure you're adding keywords there. And it'll actually tell you how you rank up against the other articles that are ranking in that space. So this is a huge tool if you can get a hold of it, something that you can really use to leverage a tool to be able to rank on Google. So make sure you're checking this out. I will try to put all of the links for these products in the description below. You can check them out. I'm actually not affiliated with any of these. I just think these are excellent tools that you can use to make sure that you create a blog that ranks on Google. All right. Hopefully this helped. Love to hear comments and questions down in the comments below.